What's up, Lorehounds? It's Koopa here, inside the wargaming.net booth, coming at you with Jake Neri, the senior producer. So we are checking out World of Warships, which is in open beta, but you have some big news. Can you hit us with the big news?
Sure, we will, yes, we can hit you with the big news. So, World of Warships, worldwide launch September 17th. We've been working on this game for quite a while now. We've been in open beta for a bit of time now, and the game is doing very well for us. So players who are playing this game, 2 million of them, I might add, are playing for upwards of 3 hours a day.
Wow.
Averaging 11 battles a day. Big numbers for us as we try to figure out if we're ready or not. Basically what that means to us is the game is fun. People are sticking around. I don't do anything for 3 hours. I don't know about you. Right. So if somebody's doing something for 3 hours, coming back every day, it seems to indicate that we're in a good place.
Yeah, I struggle to just like stay awake for 3 hours in a row.
I never do. Yes, you're right.
So what's while we're loading up the game over here, what's the biggest thing probably that the community has either shown you unexpectedly or taught you?
Well, I mean, that's a great question. So we work pretty diligently with our community. It's kind of one of our tenets of game development. And so, you know, essentially one of the big lessons, and we've talked about this for a while, was you know, there was a point in time where we were erring on the side of historical accuracy, which is one of our pillars. This is something that we are known for. However, naval combat, historically accurate naval combat, means there's not a tremendous amount of action. It seems simple, right? But players want action. So over the course of the last, I would say, year, you're starting to see our maps get much more, you know, tightly designed to make sure that players get in the action. That we have 4 distinct classes.
Yeah, and to me, that's something you guys kind of really started figuring out with World of Warplanes, because it's tanks. You're kind of in the battle. It is fast and furious. You blow each other up, unless you're artillery, which is a little different story. But it was really in the plane situation where, like, if you're just buzzing by each other, that's not realistic. It's not fun. You're just flying all over the place. And now you guys took it to the next level where, you know, the focus has switched even more to more of the action, but you still hold the history in the ship, you know, the ages, what they can do, right? There's no one launching scuds.
This is true. Yeah, so I mean, you know, again, historical accuracy, very important to us. You know, we have a lot of players that are very passionate about that. We have, you know, I don't know how many employees, but many, probably 50 plus employees dedicated to historical accuracy, to militaria, to making sure that our ships are as accurate as possible. We send folks out to these ships if they're still, you know, floating somewhere. We fly drones around them. We get their blueprints. We're taking tons of pictures. We're making sure everything is right.
So do you guys have a legal drone permit, or is this all rogue?
Oh, we've gone through that for sure. Like we, you know, you set up and do it all legally, and you go through whatever hoop is required to deliver what our players want, which is ships that look brilliant and that are historically accurate. Now, on the other side of that, you know, again, they're tuned to be fun. They're tuned to be exciting. I'm not sure. We're looking up here at the Tirpitz. This is a German ship, German battleship. This will be coming into the game in October. This is a battleship that actually has torpedoes, which is very rare for battleships, which are usually known for their long range, you know, power, their armor. Very unique ship. Players love it. Even right now, we're watching, you know, Carlo Dell'Alano, one of our producers, play this game, and you see people in chat saying, "Oh, where'd the Tirpitz? Where's that?" So it's out there. Players are looking forward to it, and you know, again, just represents an exciting addition to the game coming later on this year. World of Tanks, we just celebrated our 5th anniversary, which we've updated World of Tanks on the PC 60 times. We've had 60 updates. So for us, when we get to launch, it's really just the beginning. Right. We get on our horse, you know, we start developing all sorts of cool content, you know, new ships, new maps, and then, you know, you'll see modes. You know, we've got a ranked battles mode that's coming up. You know, our players really want to compete. They want competitive gameplay. They want to see themselves against one another. They want to be rewarded for their ranking, and so that system will come online here pretty soon as well.
So we know everyone's still waiting, you know, to fight the warships versus the planes versus the tanks, and that'll be coming, you know, I don't know, 2 decades from now or whenever you guys get around to it. But you guys have played a lot with monetization in the free-to-play market, not doing what's usual. Like, you played with things, you've had some false starts, you've had some great hits. Are you guys looking to push any boundaries with World of Warships specifically? Try anything new?
Right now, no, I don't think so. I think what we're sort of looking at is traditional wargaming mechanic, which we call, free to win. It's essentially the opportunity for anybody to get it all just by playing, or if they want to pay for that efficiency, then they absolutely can. But I think we're going to stick to that right now. Yes, there's major action going on, and I think that's one of the things that to me is the most exciting part about this game is when you sit down, when you show people this game for the first time, they go, "Wow, that looks cool."
That's pretty,
and within 30 seconds to a minute, there's some pretty intense action, and that really delivers a strong.
That ship is
visual.
just wrecked right now.
Exactly. The game really sells itself. It's very attractive, and what I think that's neat about it is that it seems to be introducing our universe, if you will, to a lot of new fans. They're seeing seeing our brand for the first time, seeing our games through this game, through ships, and going, "Wow, that's pretty cool. I want to do that." So yeah, it's been neat. We've been fortunate.
So what's the next war machine that's going to be done by you guys? Like World of Supply Lines?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to fast track that idea right now. No, I think in all seriousness, we're really focused on getting ships right. We've just recently launched on World of Tanks on Xbox One, which took a lot of time. We had to get that right. So we're in the phase of nurturing that baby, right, as it's born and coming in front of a ton of players there. So we've got plenty on our plate right now without worrying too much about what's next.
It was all kidding. I mean, no jokes. You guys never have ever abandoned a game, and I don't see why you ever would.
No, we don't. I mean, but I think, look, it's cool when people go, "What are you gonna do next?" Because that means you're doing something right, And so, and part of that is about making sure that what we are doing, we do right, so that people remain interested.
So the big news, obviously, right now is you're finally launching, which is awesome. So it's 2 tech trees. The U.S. and Japan are the main ones, and then little pieces of the other factions.
You'll see some premiums. Premiums will be in there, and then, like I said, in October you'll start to see some more ships come on board. And again, the people that know our games know that we're consistently updating, ships. So you're gonna get lots of ships as time goes on.
All right, Jake, hit us one more time with that date.
September 17th. Be there for sure. It's free, so you may as well, right? And I think once you get in, you're going to love it. So
we'll see you on the waters, Lorenz.